Hello fellow programmers. In this video we're gonna be discussing a very popular question which has been asked numerous times by a lot of companies in coding interviews. So the question is that if you're given a list of numbers and you have to tell whether there are two numbers which add up to a particular number which is k. For example, you're given this array of numbers which has 10, 15, 3 and 7 and the value of k is 17. So you have to find two numbers which add up to 17. And if that's the case, you return true, else you return false. In this particular example, if you can see there are two numbers, 10 and 7, which add up to 17. So we are returning true. However, if the value of k was 12, we will return false because there are no two numbers for which it adds up to 12. So in this video, we gonna look at first at the pseudocode or the algorithm on how to solve this question. And next we look at the actual Python code and see how the solution works. So if you want to pause this video and you want to solve it by yourself, feel free to do so. And I'm going to move on to the next part. So let's look at the algorithm for this question. First, we initialize an empty set. So set is a data structure which can have only unique elements in it. So this is our empty set. And let's assume that the list of number we are given is 10, 15, 3, and 7. And let's say we have to find 17 in the as k. So then for each number in the array, so we go to each number one by one. And we check if the number is present in this set. If it's there, we return true. Else we find k minus number and add that to the set. So what that means is basically we are trying to find addition of two numbers, which is a plus b equals to k. Now if we go a number one by one, and then we know one of these numbers, let's say it's a. And what we are doing is we're essentially doing some mathematics and rearrangement to find this number, and we add this number to the set. Now what will happen if there's another number b later in the set? So we'll find that number in the set already because we saved it. So that's how this algorithm works. So let's go it step by step. So in the first iteration, our for loop is at number 10 and our set is empty. So we see that if the number is present in the set, it's not there because the set is empty. So we'll find k minus the number, which is 17 minus 10, which is number 7, and we add it to the set. So now the set has number 7 in it. And we move on to the next number, which is 15. And again, we try to find that number 15 in the set. It's not there. So we're going to add 17 minus 15, which is 2, to this set. So our set now has 7 and 2. So the next number in the line is 3. So again, 3 is not present in the set. So we're going to calculate 17 minus 3, which is 14. So we add that to the set again. Next, we end up at number 7. Now, we can see that the number 7 is already present in the set. So we're going to return true. So that's how at that point the program will end. And we have found two numbers, 10 and 17. Sorry, 10 and 7. So now let's look at the actual Python code on how to make the code out of it. So this is the Python code for this question. So it's accepting an array, which is the list of number which we have to search. And then we have a number k, which the sum which we have to find. Here we are declaring the set. And here we are looping the number one by one. And here if we are checking that if number in the map, return true, else we add k minus number to the map. In the end, we return false if we are not able to find the number in the map. It means that there are no two numbers which add up to k in this array. If you see, there's a lot of similarity between the pseudocode and the actual Python code. We initialize an empty set, and we have a for loop, we have an if-else condition, and we have return statements. So there are a lot of similarities in the pseudocode and Python code. So it really helps in the coding interview to mentally or on even on paper you can write down the pseudocode first and then try to translate it to a program. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like me to do this video in any other language like Java and JavaScript, I'll be happy to do that. Please leave any of the comments below. Thank you.